Hi, can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Yeah.
Okay. Namaskaran, Lompi, Jackie, Winnie, Sanchma, Highly Lompi, Daniel.
Hey Jackie.
Okay, I thought so, because I see his picture. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't a last minute switch. Okay, Kapkan Kalofi. Oh, so fun. Aw. Hi, everyone, and welcome to tonight's full moon meditation session. I'm so excited about our topic today. It's going to be true love from within, which is perfect because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So before we start, my name is Bee, and I will be moderating tonight's meditation session, full moon meditation session. With regards to beginning, we'd like to go ahead and get a quote. So if you can give me a number from 8 to 150, I'll do my best to read it because I can't always see. It's a little dark, but I'll do my best. So, oh, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, we have 44. We don't have a 444, but we do have a 44. So let's see what we've got in store. So these quotes are really, really good because they're a great way to kind of like reflect and internalize the wisdom and then use it for your meditation as well. So 44. All right. So this one might be a little bit tough, but we'll have our teacher expand on it if needed. It says collapse from of suffering. Whatever you are suffering, think about bun, which is merit. To be relieved from suffering, start to meditate. When we reach the state of inner peace, happiness will encompass us. We will forget our suffering and instead be full of joy. Suffering will collapse like a flame burnt out after rain. The mind will evolve to the higher state of purity. Okay, easy enough. That was a good one. Thank you so much for helping me out with that number. A couple of things with regards to our schedule tonight. We'll have a wisdom talk followed by candlelight, and then a 35-minute meditation, loving kindness, and then my favorite part, which is wrapping up with Q&A. Now, before going into Q&A, everybody, this is an engaging kind of opportunity to talk and share and have questions for our teacher. So please definitely help out. And if you have any questions, let us know. And I always appreciate it when we have questions from people. So a little bit about our teaching monk. We've got Monk Jackie who'll be teaching us tonight. A little bit about Monk Jackie. He joined the Tamagaya Temple after graduating with a BBA in 2014. So he has been a teaching monk now for many years. and he considers meditation his passion, and he loves to share his inner peace to the world. So without further ado, let's welcome Monk Jackie.
Hello.
Hi,
Good
Monk Jackie?
good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, you sound clear.
Very nice. Very nice. Good evening and welcome everyone to our full moon meditation. I see some of us are already here. Some of us are on their way, and it's getting close to our holiday season, right? A special holiday this time, which is related to our topic today. And I'll be sharing a little bit about that, something that we have that is very powerful inside of ourselves. And just give me a second. Okay. So hopefully you all are doing fine, staying happy and healthy, of course, not just in the mind, right? But in the body and the mind, which is very important assets of ours that we only have one set of them, one set of every part of our body and one mind. Though then we have to really take good care of it, right? Keep it healthy and keep our mind happy. And in order to do that, the best way to do so is to come together like this and to meditate. Let me see if you guys could hear me from Georgia. You hear me, right? Very nice. Okay, very nice. Welcome. Welcome to our full moon meditation from Silicon Valley also, right? Ah, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. And from Georgia, I think, right? Oh, from Azusa, California. Hi. Hi. Nice to see you. And I think there's a lot of people from around the world as well, not just from America, right? From Kansas. Hello. Nice to see you. Hi. Yeah, thank you. So I know you can hear me and know that this isn't just a one-way communication where I just talk and then that's it, right? So it's good that you can hear me so that we can meditate together very nicely this evening as well. And it's again very important to do so. Is to clear our mind and to especially it's almost Valentine's Day, so it's gonna bring our mind close to the source of true love, true happiness within ourselves. And which brings us to our topic here today, which is true love within. To talk a little bit about love. We all know what love is already, right? Love is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's to have care, to want to take care of someone we cherish, right? To give all the good things that we have to the ones that we feel we want to take care of. But this love is a little bit different. There are many different kind of love, right? But this kind of love, I'm specifically talking about compassion, right? Um, there may be some misunderstandings. That's why I have to clear this out before we go further in our topic today, because in some cases, people may refer to love as is to have intimate passion in terms of um more things. It's love, not lust, pretty much that. So we're talking about love in terms of caring, wanting good things, purity, wanting all the positive energy we have in ourselves to care for someone, to have them do good, to see them do good, almost as if having a mother's love for their children. So this is what this love is about. And it is a very, very pure and powerful kind of love in which we all have in our mind already. And from coming here, wanting to clear your mind, wanting to find true peace, true happiness, it shows that you all have a very, very good quality of mind. a mind ready to just enter the point of peace within yourself, the mind ready to enter to the point of the door that unlocks the path to the true happiness inside of all of us, right? So keep that in mind. We every day we give our time to our family, to our friends, not just our time, but our care, our compassion, right? To our friends, our family, everyone around us, to see them do good, to want them to go along their path until they reach their success, but with happiness only. We don't really want to hurt anyone, or we don't really want anyone to hurt us. Now, all these positive energy, all these wonderful things, I mean, just like the sun, just like the moon in the sky, there is a source of this wonderful energy. It comes from us, of course, right? But usually when we wake up, the first thing we do is that we look outside. We think that maybe the things that we are searching for, the happiness that we are looking for is from the outside. The love that we're looking for may be from the outside. But the matter of fact is that the source of true love, true happiness, and everything good, everything positive, all the things that you're looking for is already within you. And that brings us to this this moon. Well, how is it related then? Well, because just like everything, it has a source. The brightness in the sky at night tonight, when you go out, it's not dark because there's the moon in the sky, and it shares its brilliant, bright, cool light with everyone, right? And in the morning, there's the sun that shares its golden light. And even though you're in the room right now, it is bright. We can see each other. When we look around, we see all of us, wonderful people. And that's because there's brightness in that room, and there's a source of that brightness. It's from the light bulbs, it's from the electricity. The source of true happiness also is inside of you. The good, positive feeling you feel that you have inside that you want to share with other people, the care you have, there's also a source of that beautiful feeling. And in this meditation session we have together, we're going to try to connect to that source together, right? Why do we have to connect to that source though, even if we already have that feeling that we can share? Well, because the closer we get to the source, the more of that beautiful energy we will receive. Same word, love, kindness, compassion. But the closer you get to the source, the more amplified that feeling will be. The more we have, the more we can share, right? What we do not have, it's hard to share. If we don't have love, if we don't have compassion for ourselves, if we don't have true happiness, any positive energy inside of our mind, we wouldn't be able to share it with anyone around us. We would be kind of depleting of energy in some situations where we may find some adversities or some things that bring our mind down. We may feel that way, that we have no energy to keep on going, pursuing what we want to in our life, right? Well, to find that energy, to get that energy back, or to fill our mind with positivity so that we can empower ourselves or empower the others around us, we can bring our mind back to that source. And everyone in the world has this source inside of them, right? Let's talk a little bit about how to get to that source. And I bet meditating together all the time already, we pretty much have some good ideas about it. But are there any new people here at all? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, if we're new, don't worry, welcome. And we can learn about this together. And if we've already meditated together for some time now, that's amazing, right? We're on the same path. So whether we're new or we've been meditating for a couple of years or even more than that, 10 years, 20 years, we're still on the same path. And the methods we use will be pretty much the same from the very beginning to the utmost of this path, of this journey together. And the methods in which we use to connect our mind to the point of peace inside or to go along that path is to basically still our mind. And that's what our great master taught, is that stillness is the key to success. Or in some cases, you might hear that stopping the mind is the key to success. They are the exact same thing, right? If you still your mind will stop from wandering, from thinking, from pretty much distractions. It will be still, calm, and when it's still, it travels within, which is kind of contradicting, but it is that it happens, right? Because when the mind is free from attachments, it gets to pretty much be free. And then when it's free, it could then go to its home or back to the source of all the positive energy it has already within. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Stillness is the key to success, and I have to reiterate this every session that we meditate together because sometimes when we meditate, right, we do have some thoughts that comes to distract our mind, and if we don't remind ourselves that our meditation purpose is to still our mind. Maybe we go off and having our mind do other things instead of being calm, being still, and keeping it at one place until it becomes clearer, right? So stillness is the key to success, and it is the way that would lead your mind further inside. But to add on to that just a little bit is that how do we still our mind? Our master, Longpada Shio, said that when the body is comfortable and the mind is comfortable, it will be very easy. And through many, many years of meditating, he made it as simple and as easy as possible for a person who practices meditation to still their mind. And he says that to keep your body relaxed and to keep your mind relaxed, that will make the stillness becomes very, very easy to accomplish. So let's go in depth a little bit about how that is, right? First of all, is your body relaxed right now? Yeah, maybe. Well, don't worry, right? If if you're not relaxed right now, then you could move a little bit. It is okay. We don't have to sit in the same position for the whole hour. We could move, adjust, and adjustments is actually something very important to do in meditation so that we could be relaxed in our body. And that would make meditation easier. We don't want our meditation to be difficult. Does anyone like to have their meditation be a little bit difficult? A little challenging, maybe. Well, if you want your meditation to be a little challenging, there's a way to do so as well. But we'll get to that a little bit later on. But I wish that you would like your meditation to be easy, and to keep it easy, you'll get it easy. You'll get the results very easily. Right? So keep the body relaxed. And when we meditate, when we close our eyes, make sure the eyes are closed comfortably as well. Right? There's no need to squeeze our eyes shut to see the the results within ourselves. If your eyes are comfortable, if your eyes are closed properly, and just enough so that you relax throughout your face, throughout your body, you'll get your results very easily as well. So keep that in mind when we're meditating together for a long period of time to check from time to time to see if the eyes are still closed relaxingly, just check to see if the body is still comfortable. And when it is not, please feel free to readjust, right? It will help make the meditation become easier and easier. So that's regarding the body. And you know what to do with your body already. It's physical. So be as comfortable as you can in your meditation. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit about the mind. It could be a little bit tricky because we can't really see this with our eyes. It is more of our feelings. What are the ways we can do to be comfortable in our mind? Well, first thing is the easiest thing if you can do is to let go. Some people may say that this is easier said than done, but the more we practice, the easier it becomes. Letting go is pretty much letting go of attachments, just to bring our mind to focus on being relaxed, calm, and comfortable, and to have the mind in that state without being distracted by other thoughts or other things. Again, It doesn't have to be for 1 whole hour straight. If somehow during that time, once you let go already, you're connected to the relaxation, you get distracted, it is okay to readjust as well. The same way we do with our body when it gets a little bit uncomfortable, then adjust it back to get it comfortable. And when the body is comfortable, the mind is comfortable, it will be very easy. This is one of the easiest methods to get our mind to be relaxed and comfortable, and one of my favorites as well. So let go of everything and bring the mind to being relaxed and comfortable. Second method is to use visualization. Now, visualization could be any image, right? It could be a crystal sphere, right? Like right here, when you see in the picture here, or the bright sun in the sky right there, or the full moon at night as well. Since we're in a full moon meditation, if you'd like to have that image of the full moon with you, cool, calm, clean, and pure in your mind, then please feel free to do so. It is recommended at first to maybe choose one image just to keep the mind from just thinking or just to jump around from one thought to another. But if you feel that maybe this image is not as comfortable as another image, that you like to switch from time to time, that is okay to do so as well. But to remember that the purpose is to still the mind and to choose something that's comfortable for you to maintain it with you for a long time. If that's possible, that's highly recommended. Okay, so you can also visualize a scenery that you're in that you feel good and comfortable, maybe in a forest somewhere in nature or on top of a mountain or something that when you sit there, you feel good and comfortable. Or in this meditation room, if you're already comfortable, that's good. And just to keep your mind still, having an image with you would help do so very well. A third thing, which is pretty much one of the techniques that is taught by our master many times from his very first year of teaching meditation, is to use a mantra. A mantra is a recitation of any word, any phrase. It could be something that you are used to already from your previous meditation sessions, something that you've learned from your school, or in our school, we use the word Samma Arahang, right? Samma Arahang, which is a Bali phrase. Samma means righteous or right, or to, it is to do something in a correct way, a correct manner, a way where there's no blame, no disbenefits. It only fills the mind with proper manner, if that makes sense. To be righteous and to be right, to keep it simple, right? Samma, to be right. Arahang means to be pure, to be free from defilements, right? To have purity in the mind, completely pure. So the two words together means to be pure, to be clean, with means of doing it righteously, if that makes sense. Being clean and clear in a proper manner, right? So, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. We would use this mantra over and over again to keep our mind free from distractions. I've heard some people use the word clear and bright, and that calms their mind down also. You can use that. If you want to use calm and peaceful, you can use that as well. The purpose here and the goal of meditation still remains the same, even though we have different techniques we can use to calm our mind down. The goal remains to still our mind, and that stillness is the key to success. So choose whichever method feels good and comfortable for you. If you'd like to use the visualization with the mantra together, right? Having a picture of a full moon in your mind or a crystal sphere with the recitation, Samma Arahang, clear and bright, clear and bright. You can do that if it helps you feel calm and comfortable in your body and in your mind. Your mind will become still very easily. Okay. So that's that. And that brings us to this teaching. Very important one before we start our meditation together is that start from where it is easiest, most comfortable, most relaxing, from where each of us feel most familiar with. Okay. Meaning in the vast empty space when you close your eyes. You feel comfortable in your body. You feel comfortable in your mind from letting go of everything. Now, in the vast empty space, wherever it is easiest, most comfortable, most relaxing, and it feels most familiar for you, start from there. You can use the object of visualization right there. You can mantra and let the recitation resonate from that point of comfort right there as well. Start from where it is easiest, right? This is important. It could be at the center of your body. That's good. It could be in front of you. It could be around you. It could be outside of this world. Anywhere where it is most comfortable for you. And wherever the mind is comfortable, start from there. The mind will travel to the center on its own. So when it becomes still, when you keep it there, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, or you just stay still without using any mantra, any visualization, just be still. When it becomes still, it will travel to the center on its own. And that center is where the source of true peace, true happiness lies, the source of true love, all the compassion, all the positivities that you already have within you. The closer you get to that source, the more amplified that feeling will be. The more love, the more kindness you will have for yourself, for everyone around you as well. And that is what true love, true happiness we're talking about is. You all have this power inside of you. And bring as much out as you can, right? Connect as much to it as much as you can. And that will make you a superhuman, to be honest, right? To always have an infinite amount of love and peace in your heart that you can share to as many people around you as you can. That's a beautiful and wonderful thing to have. And everyone in the world has that power. Now, if you can train your mind to be connected to that source, that would be even more special, right? The more you can have it, the more you can share with other people, first of all. But then when you learn how to do it, you could share that knowledge with other people so they could have that connection to that peace inside of their mind as well. And the more people with peace and love inside of their mind, the more wonderful the world will actually be, right? A world filled with people that has true love, true peace inside of themselves. Imagine that, right? That would be a world truly free from war. Because world war, world peace starts from a human's mind. So if there's more humans with love and peace inside their mind, we're closer, we would get closer and closer to having true world peace. So when we are bright, the world will be bright too, right? Keep that in mind and keep the mind connected to that source. And that's what we're here today to do together, I believe, is to connect our mind to that source of happiness within and connect ourselves to the source of true love within ourselves. The right kind of love, right? The Samma kind of love. The love and compassion. All right. So before we begin our meditation though, we do have our candles with us next to us. And again, this wouldn't be just like any candles we have or would light together because it will symbolize the brightness in our mind. And the brighter we come together, the brighter the room will be, the brighter the world will be. So when we are ready, I'd like to invite all of us to bring our candle, light our candle, and let's put our candles together.
I am the candlelight. I'm a kind of brilliant light. I flashlight. My mind inside is candle bright. Come we all come to intensify our light. Come and gather and add to the candlelight and be the light of Dharmakai. Eliminate all the darkness. Bathe the sky in golden light. Be the light of Dharmakai. Remove the darkness from my mind, bathing all lives into gold. I am the candlelight. I'm a kind of brilliant light.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And rejoice in all of your merits for that. Now, since we've put our brightness together already, it is time, a very good time for us to connect our mind to the source of love and peace within ourselves. So let's get ourselves bright too from the inside. And when we are ready, let's begin our meditation. And let's softly and gently close our eyes. Softly and gently close our eyes. And again, make sure we don't close them too tightly. Just enough so that we feel good, relaxed, and comfortable. Relax our face, our head, our neck. Relax our shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Our torso, abdomen, legs, feet, and toes. Take our time and make sure that every single part of our body is completely relaxed. Because when the body is comfortable and the mind is comfortable, connecting to the source of love and peace within ourselves will be very, very easy. So take our time and make sure that these very first steps in meditation feels good, calm, and relaxed for ourselves. When the body feels good, most likely our mind would automatically feel good, relaxed, and comfortable as well. And from this point on, let's just let go of all of our worries. Let go of everything else in this world just for now, so that our mind will have its opportunity to be free from all distractions and to be able to connect to the point of love and peace without any worries whatsoever. Keep the body relaxed. Keep the mind free, light, calm, and comfortable. Just like this. You all are doing wonderful. If you feel good, if you feel calm and comfortable, you can be certain, you can confirm to yourself that you're on the right path because you know you feel good. You know yourself in your heart that you like the feeling. And that proves and shows that you're on the right path, getting closer to the source of love and peace within. Keep the body and mind relaxed and comfortable. And the mind will keep traveling this beautiful path, this road of peace and tranquility until it reaches its goal, its destination. Maintain the calmness. Maintain the peace and the relaxation. And that's all there is to meditation. It's just to keep our body and mind relaxed and comfortable. And make every step of our path, of our journey, filled with peace, filled with calmness, filled with purity, until we reach all of our goals. Now in the vast empty space, in the calm, relaxed, and comfortable feeling that we have right now, if there's a point where you like to rest your mind in front of you, next to you, inside of your body, or at the center of your body, wherever it feels most comfortable, you can start and rest your mind right at that point. Keep your mind still, calm, relaxed, and comfortable. Keep the mind calm, still, relaxed, and comfortable. And soon, shortly, the mind would come to a beautiful point where it just completely becomes still. It will gain clarity, purity, positivities, and it will begin to travel automatically to the source of true happiness within ourselves. And at that point of peace, if you'd like to use an object of visualization or use a mantra, allow yourself to do so. And if you need to readjust at any moment in your journey, then allow yourself to do just that as well. Stillness is the key to success. And in order to become still, in order to reach the source of love and peace within, we must be relaxed and comfortable and maintain this heart of meditation, this beautiful feeling continuously. So let's take our time, keep our body relaxed, keep our mind still relaxed and comfortable at the point of peace that is easiest for us. And let's enjoy our meditation together in silence for this time being. As we are relaxing, as we are feeling good, relaxed, and comfortable, as our mind becomes calmer, purer, and more still, our mind would have now accumulated a good amount of positive energy inside, accumulated a good amount of pure love, peace, tranquility, and true happiness inside. So let's take a moment to think of all the good things that we've done, from our practices of generosity, giving food, giving help, giving necessities, giving care, giving help, giving smiles, encouragements, giving happiness to everyone around us and to ourselves as well. Thinking of all the moral disciplines we've accumulated thus far, not harming ourselves, not harming others, and recall all of our positive energy from the accumulation of our meditation. Let all the positive energy we've accumulated come together to the point of peace we're resting our mind at. Let them all come together into a bright, clear, and clean crystal sphere. Let them softly and gently coalesce into a beautiful, bright, shining sphere, like the bright sun in the morning sky, or like the bright shining moon in the darkest night that shines brightness to everyone around the world. Let this sphere of all of our positive energy shine bright and brilliantly with all the positivities in our mind. And let's softly and gently expand our brightness, expand all of our positive energy in all directions. From that point of peace, covering ourselves, covering this meditation room, reaching everyone here meditating together, sharing love, peace, care, compassion with everyone. And keep on expanding our love, our brightness, our kindness further, wider, till it covers up our whole city, reaching everyone, cleansing away all negativities. Expand it further, wider. Let our mind expand bigger till it reaches our whole country, cleansing away all negativities, sharing peace, love, compassion with everything, with everyone that our mind reaches. And keep on expanding. Keep reaching further, covering this whole wide world with peace and love from within our mind. Expand it further into space, into the universe, outwards infinitely, until seeing everything clean, clear, and bright, filled with our peace, our compassion. And let's take a moment to wish for all beings to always be happy, be free from harms, from dangers, from all negativities, be loved, be protected, have love, have compassion for one another. May this whole world be free from war, from diseases, from all negativities. May everyone live together in harmony, with love and peace in their mind. May everyone be able to still their mind and reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. And let's take a moment to share our loving kindness together. Now that we have shared our loving kindness together with all beings already, let's take a moment to softly and gently bring our mind back to ourself, to the point where we feel most comfortable, most easiest, most relaxing for the mind to rest and still. And at that point of peace, softly and gently, keep our mind calm and comfortable, and wish for ourselves to always be happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, prosperous, successful, and fulfilled in all our wholesome wishes. May we all live our life happily, be surrounded by good, virtuous, and wise people who will help support us all along the path of righteousness until we reach all of our goals. May we all be loved, respected, protected, and welcomed wherever we go. May we always be able to access the source of true happiness, of true love within all of us at all times. Be the brightness, the beacon of peace, love, and compassion to everyone around us, in our family, and to this whole world at all times. May we be able to still our mind quickly and easily at all times and reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. And let's take a moment to wish for ourselves for what we need. And as we are now coming towards the end of our meditation, let's take a moment to make sure that our body and mind is still relaxed, still peaceful and comfortable. And to remember to maintain this feeling, to maintain this connection to the point of peace within us as often as we can, even after we finish our meditation. And when we are ready, let's end our meditation and softly and gently open our eyes. Sape Buddha Palapata Pajegananjayang Palang Arahantananjate Shena Arakang Pandhami Sapaso Sapaputthanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sathasoti Bhavantute. And welcome everyone back to our session. Hopefully you all are able to feel calm, relaxed, and comfortable and still your mind. If it's for, oops, all right. If it's for just 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, that counts as a success already, right? That shows that we are able to connect to the point of peace, the point of love within ourselves. If it goes for 1 minute, 10 minutes, that's even better. Now, if it gets disconnected somehow, don't worry about it. We can always connect back because there's always that source waiting for you to connect to inside. The longer we connect, the better it is. But as we go step by step, reconnection is the heart here, the key here. So keep on reconnecting as often as we can. And the length of connection will be longer and longer automatically on its own until it becomes like breathing, becomes that easy, right? So keep on practicing meditation. Invite your friends, your family, if you'd like for them to find or connect to the point of peace inside of themselves as well, and bring as many people as we can, right, to receive peace and happiness inside. And let me pass the mic back to our wonderful moderator, Kun Bi.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. That was so nice. I love meditating in these group sessions. I always am able to get a sense of calm, and I think it's just the power of the community and your guidance that really helps me just find peace no matter how frantic my day is. So thank you so much. I definitely feel a lot more light and refreshed. So with that, yeah, the Venerable did mention to invite your friends, loved ones, anyone you know, because when it comes to true love from within, the best way to find it is to still your mind. And that's what we practice when we come to meditate together. Our next one is going to be on March 13th. Next month. It's also going to be on a Thursday as well. So now we've got the whole entire schedule for the whole year. So no excuses. Write it down, put it on your calendar, take a screenshot. If you don't, you can always find this information on our website as well, which we'll get to. Another thing is for those of you who, if this is your first time joining, or if you have any feedback so we can continue to improve, we're going to pull up a QR code for you so that you can let us know how we're doing and how we can improve. So that's going to come up shortly. There you go, the QR code. Also, when you click out of the Zoom session, it's going to pop up as well for you to fill out and let us know how we're doing and how we can continue to improve. So if you don't already have it, we have an awesome app called MindGem, and notifications are sent every month going into our full moon meditation sessions to remind you to join us. It's a great way of staying on top of things so that you know when our sessions are going to occur, because it changes every month, because the full moon is different every month. So it's always good to have on your phone so that you've got access to it. In addition to that, we've got over 100, 150, I think we're even up to 200 audio tracks now of all of our teachers that are also on the app. So you can meditate at the convenience of your home and find peace within. whenever you want. And these teachings are really great. I've had so many good feedback with regards to the app. So for all of our teachers who continue to upload content, thank you so much. People are using it, and I hear it all the time. So it makes me happy to hear that. Another thing too, on our website, MindGym, you can also find the center nearest you. Just go to locations. We've got different meditation centers throughout the states. You can check out the website and then see what the classes are if it's near you. And of course, if it's not, we also have various online meditation sessions that you can join as well. Every week, you can join Mind Stories. You can also join Venerable Clint on late night. We've got Peacetime. And then, of course, we've got our monthly full moon meditation sessions when we all come together from all of our different centers and various places from around the world. We've seen people from Hong Kong, from Singapore, from Canada, from Mexico. So it's pretty cool to watch all these people join us to meditate together in one room. So without further ado, yes, it's all on that flyer right there, peacetime, late night, and all that. So yes, without further ado, let's welcome Monk Jackie back on. And I do want to emphasize this. I was trying to say it before. I don't know if it came out across the way I wanted it to, but thank you so much in advance for everyone who asked us questions at the end. It's really important to find out more about meditation, your experience, but most importantly, it's really engaging. And you never know, the question that you have might be a question someone else has that didn't ask. And then it opens the window for other questions, and we all learn from each other. So thank you so much for just your engagement. And with that, we've already got some questions, which is great. But Venerable, I do have one question that we didn't answer from last month, and then we'll get to some of the rest. And I saw Isaac earlier, so hopefully he's still on. This was a question from him, and I did emphasize I would make sure to ask you this month. So this is Isaac Laura. The question is it possible to use objects and gifts of significance from cultivated individuals as strength, power, or manifestations? So for example, a necklace gifted by a monk.
You can. Any object that helps the mind feels good, calm, and comfortable, right? Because again, stillness is the key to success, and in order for us to become still, our body and mind has to be relaxed and comfortable. So if that object helps the mind calm down, be at peace, and be free from distractions, and soon the mind will become still at that point as well. So yes, possible.
So Venerable, I guess it can kind of be a statement, but it can also be expanded in terms of just people going through a situation like this. And this is from Alex at GMC. He said that he found out that this morning that two of his friends passed away, and this had it's made him think about his own mortality, and it makes him feel sad that his friends passed away. So I guess with that, maybe just a little bit of wisdom and insight was something that we're all going through at some point, and we'll all have a friend, or I feel like it's a very common thing, and I could relate that it does make you sad, and it makes you feel like your time is finite, and it brings it closer to home when it's people that you know. And then it makes you feel like, what could you do with your own life to give it meaning even? So yes.
Very nice to share that, right? And sorry for your loss. And it is something sad that we all as humans would have to face one of in one time of our life for sure, right? Because passing away or losing someone is a part of life. And to be free from griefs for those situations, well, one must have a strong mind and a understanding mind that this is something normal that will happen to us one day or another, right? And when that happens already, we having that mind that understands that, okay, it brings us to understanding that we have immortality. make that as a motivation, right? Don't feel down on that. Make every day as the best as we can, meaning do as good of the things that we can. Speak good things, do good things, think good things for ourselves, for everyone around us. Share as much love, as much compassion, as much of good things as we can to everyone around us. And that in turn would bring positivities into our mind. And that accumulation of positivities will not leave you anywhere and will bear fruit to you in your own life, right? Giving positive things to yourself. And whatever you do will be of benefits to your friends, your family, will be remembered and will be what we leave as legacies in this world as well. So motivate ourselves to do good things. Keep on doing good things. Be a role model for other people to do good things. And be strong in our mind, keep our mind still. And whenever you want to find peace, you want to find the freedom from negative feelings, from griefs in this case, then connect your mind to that source of peace inside and know that that is your refuge. That is what will bring you not just a peace of mind, but actually true peace, true happiness that will rid of all the negativities. And when you have that power, you can also empower other people to not be sad or not feel down in any kind of situations at all, right? Those who passed away, they wouldn't want us to grieve, right? It wouldn't make any benefits, and they would surely want us to live a happy life. So we do that. We do that for them, right? For ourselves as well, for them, and for other people around us. Don't feel down. Motivate ourselves. Do even more good things, and then more good things will happen. Keep on doing good.
So, Monk Jackie, Alex also followed up with, and I don't know if you answered it. I think you did, but how do we get over this grief? And also, should we block these feelings?
No, it's okay to grieve. And yeah, I did answer that a little bit earlier already. Is that it's okay to grieve from time to time. It's okay to feel sad, right? But not to drench or not to just drown in the sadness, but to understand that these things do normally happen and to bring your mind to the point of peace inside of yourself so that instead of grieving, feeling down, losing the positive energy within your mind to do more good things, you bring that positive energy inside of yourself. And again, your friends who pass away wouldn't want you to feel sad all the time, right? They want you to be happy. So do that for them, for yourself, and for everyone around you as well. Motivate yourself to do even more good things, and then just um, get make good and motivated uh, feelings, and just share that positive energy with everyone around you. Also, here's the thing. If you can connect your mind to that source of peace within you, right? You build positive energy inside of your mind. You clear your mind, fill your mind with purity and clarity. And with that clarity, you could think of your friends, right? Bring your friends who's passed within you into that point of peace and clarity within your mind. Share with them your love, your kindness, share with them that positive energy. And that would be something of benefits rather than grieving and feeling down. That would be a better way of coping with the situations, making it a better outcome of it.
Mm. Thank you, Monk Jackie. So we've got a question from Iona. First of all, I guess it's a statement and a question. It's how do you stay smiling when you speak? It's so calming and beautiful. The smile is so clean and innocent. This is my goal. And then the question, followed by the question, is it a goal to love everyone, even though that person isn't nice to me or others, or whose energy doesn't resonate with mine?
Mm. It would be best if we could love everyone, right? And even though, yes, even though sometimes people may do something that doesn't make us feel that great, but if we can love them, we would have a higher hard. Let me put it that way. But this love, we don't have to try, right? We don't have to try to love everyone. We don't have to try to feel good towards them. If you can connect to the point of peace, if you have love, have compassion in your heart, if you can fill your mind with positive energy, these things will happen automatically. And that is why stillness is the key to success. It brings positivities into your mind. And when your mind is overflowing with that love, with that kindness, no matter what anyone does, you have that love for them no matter what.
Thank you, Venerable. So I have another question. I think there's one that just came on my phone, but this is one that was asked earlier as well that was sent to me. It's a member who's been meditating for many years, like over 10 years. And when this person meditates, she has a peaceful and a happy feeling. And she almost feels like there's coolness at the center of her body. But the only thing is she doesn't feel like she's progressing. So the question is, how do you have any advice in terms of how she can progress, or is she even progressing, but she feels like she's stuck?
Well, first of all, really good meditation experience. That shows that you're meditating correctly already. That cool and calm feeling. Keep that connection going. Now, in the session, if she's meditating for 1 hour, she can observe whether or not within that hour the connection lasts for the whole hour, or does it disconnect at any point in the meditation, right? If it lasts for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour, see where the disconnection happens. And then to improve the meditation is to readjust whenever that disconnection happens and try to connect more and more with that feeling inside, right? If it lasts already for an hour, that's really good. Then keep the connection going even further, right? That's the first thing, to observe where the disconnection happens in the meditation and to try to reconnect as often as we can during our session. Now, what other ways could we also improve our meditation on is that we don't only meditate inside, we don't have only 1 hour, right, throughout our day to meditate. We actually have 24 hours to meditate in our life. So we can meditate inside and outside of the session. And since we have more time outside of the session as well, keep the mind connected to the point of peace outside of the session would help improve the meditation even further. So, that's one thing that I could advise or recommend that are also help with myself. I remember one time when I had a lot less time to meditate. I was meditating about in my schedule, right? 6 hours, 6.5 hours a day. So I meditated during that time. But at one time, it was very busy. Instead of having 4 sessions throughout the day, I had only one in the early morning sessions, and the other three, I would have to go and share the meditation knowledge with uh, novice monks, pretty much. So I had a lot less time to meditate. Instead of meditating in a session, I would walk and connect my mind to the point of peace. When I eat, I would connect my mind to the point of peace. When I take the bus rides to where I had to go, I would connect my mind to the point of peace. And after the session, that whole retreat ends the whole month, right, of doing that. Instead of my meditation just being the same, or I'm losing the clarity of my mind, actually my meditation did improve. And I was very, very surprised by that. By having less meditation sessions, but doing more on the outside as well. But then after having more time to meditate, I did meditate more, and then my meditation did improve a lot more. So it goes hand in hand, inside and outside of the meditation sessions. So see, it's all about the connection and disconnection, right? If we want to improve our meditation, then we have to see if our connection is continuous throughout the day or not. If it's not, then find the ways in which we could improve our connection. Now, some of the things we can see, sometimes we feel that we're not improving because we're not seeing any results in our meditation, actually seeing tangible results in our meditation, right? That doesn't mean that we're not improving, though, because we could also observe whether or not it is easier for us to connect to the point of peace. If it gets easier, then that shows that you're already improving in your meditation. If it lasts longer, that connection, that calm and comfortable feeling, that cool feeling, if it lasts longer, you're already improving. So that's that's how you know that you're improving. That's how you would improve later on as well in your meditation. Just some other things that you could take into as ideas of how to implement into your meditation.
Okay, thank you, Venerable. So I have a couple questions trickling in. One is from someone at the Georgia Meditation Center. And the question is, how do you cope with greed? What are some steps to learn self-compassion? And how do you work through change? Shame?
How do you cope with greed? What are some steps to learn self-compassion? How do I work through shame? It all brings us to being still once again. When we start to feel that there are some negativities in our mind, it could be any sort, right? It could be shame, it could be greed, it could be anything that we feel isn't clean for our mind. Stillness is the key to success, right? Make some time for meditation. Bring yourself back to the point of peace inside of yourself and clean your mind. Fill your mind with purity, clarity, and that will help bit by bit clear all the negativities inside the mind and also protects the mind from whatever would enter the mind later on as well. Now, the cleaner our mind is very interesting. It's like when we just came out of the shower and then we're getting dressed, ready to go to a nice event, right? We feel very clean and we want to be that fresh until we reach our destination. Now, if something, maybe our pet dog just ran in the mud and want to jump on us, we wouldn't want it to jump on us at that moment, right? We would just maybe later, maybe we play with each other a little bit later. Our mind would be something similar. When we just cleaned it, it feels fresh, right? When something is about to dirty it, bring it down, bring it away from peace and positivities inside, it would know straight away and it would be able to understand it. And then when we notice it, we could then just let it go, chew it away. Be able to keep our mind in a calm and bright state more easily as well. So, great question. Stillness is the key to success in this case. Make time for meditation, bring your mind to the point of peace, clear your mind more and more, and it will be able to deal with these negativities.
Thank you, Venerable. So you've got a lot of questions that have trickled in. And thank you so much, everyone, for asking these very interesting questions so that we can all learn. One of the questions, this is hopefully not a difficult one. It's if you can recommend some books about meditation and Buddhism.
Well, a lot of books from our temple as well. One of the books is Kunyai's teaching, and that's very beautiful. The teachings of our master nun. She teaches a lot about how to live our life in a peaceful way, how to share our goodness with everyone around us, and how to live, how to do good, think good, and speak good. Pretty much that, right? And there's also books on meditation, Pearls of Inner Wisdom. And that's the story of our master, Longpa Mashio, and how he meditates and how he's able to improve his meditations and his teachings as well. So a lot of books basically. And you can search it up on Google. And I think, I don't know if we have any links for those books in our Mind Gem app as well. I don't know, could be, do we?
We don't, but that's a great feature that we will add. I'm going to put it
Okay.
on our wish list.
Okay. Okay, if that's possible, then that would be great. But if you
Yeah.
search it up on meditation, Dhammakaya meditation books, you'll be able to see many books because there are many that's written and they're all wonderful, pretty much.
Yeah.
They make the study of inner peace, inner happiness a lot easier. Journey to joy, like such, right?
We do have the 38 blessings that Venerable Nicholas has added. That would be really good to listen to for sure.
Yeah, that's a
Mhm,
great book as well, The 38
mhm.
Blessings.
That's on the app.
Amazing.
Okay.
Ah, that's on the app already.
Yeah. It's been on the app for a while.
Oh,
He
that's
took a
great.
while to upload it, but it's all on there. You just have to look at Venerable Nicholas's playlist, and then everything that he has is on there. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
for anyone who's got the app. So Venerable, another question. This one is from GMC. Oh, it looks like a Monk Washire has put the link for the Pearls of Inner Wisdom book. So another question that we have is GMC. The question is how to stop my brain. It's hard to not think.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Monk Washiro. Well, that's the link to the book if you want to take a look at it. It's a beautiful, beautiful book, and it also shows how dedicated our masters is to meditation. It's just very promoting and encouraging for people who wants to learn more about meditation themselves, right? So, how to stop my brain? It's hard not to think. It is indeed hard not to think because how long have we been thinking for? 20 years? 30? 40? Maybe a little bit more. And we're just learning to stop it from thinking straight away. So don't worry about it. Take your time, right? And know that it's a time-taking process. And maybe if it happens overnight, it would be something amazing. But if it doesn't, don't worry. Take your time. How do we stop it from thinking? There's a trick to it. Um, the point of peace inside of you. If you can connect yourself, your mind to the point of peace, the thinking will just go away automatically. It's not that you have to try not to think. Don't try. Don't try meditation. The less you try, this easier it is. So basically, just be relaxed and comfortable. Connect your attention, your mind to that relaxation, and you're rid of the thinking automatically. At first, it may last for maybe a few seconds. Don't worry, we could always readjust, right? And when we readjust, we connect to the point again, we get rid of our thinking again. And more times, the length of the connection will be longer and the less we will think automatically. Though, if you want to use an object of visualization, you can also like think of the sun. Think of the moon, a star, a diamond, anything that comes to mind now. That will help the mind from thinking also. You could also use a mantra, Samma Arahang, or clear and bright. That will also calm the mind down and have less thoughts in the mind during that time as well. So when the mind becomes more and more still, the less thinking it will have automatically on its own without us trying. And don't try in meditation. Simply be relaxed, calm, still, and comfortable and everything will come automatically.
So, Monk Jackie, we do have two more questions left, but it is 10:30, so maybe 5 more minutes and then we wrap it up. Is that okay? Okay. So, this is from Iona. I hope I'm mispronouncing it correctly, but her question is it necessary to eat clean and say no to alcohol, coffee, and other human pleasures in order to get closer to purity, clean energy, and wisdom?
To eat good is to help our body be healthy, right? And a healthy body is necessary to have good meditations, of course, because if we feel sick, it's hard for our mind to be still. It's hard for us to feel good, and it's hard to still our mind and to meditate. So keep our body healthy to eating good things, to not having alcohol, to not harming ourselves with anything that would diminish our health is a good thing, and that will help with meditation for sure. But in terms of alcohol, that will not just hurt our body, but will hurt the state of our mind as well because it reduces the quality of our awareness. And we do need the balance of awareness and comfort in order to keep our mind still and to reach the inner peace within. So alcohol not just diminishes the body's health, but also the mind as well. Yeah,
So, what about
very nice
coffee,
question.
Monk Jackie? Because I've had people
Coffee,
ask about coffee before.
coffee, I did some study, right? There are scientific studies in which coffee is good, and there are some scientific studies saying coffee isn't. And for some people, coffee helps to relax. And for the scientific study of the coffee is good or not, it also depends on that particular person, if whether or not the person's body is able to uh, accept coffee or not, right? So it depends on each individual totally. And for the mind, coffee doesn't really alter the state of awareness of the mind for some people. They even make them feel a little bit more relaxed. And when that happens, coffee is okay to help with meditation. That's in that circumstances. Though, if it raises the mind, if it doesn't calm the mind down, it rushes the mind a little bit, then for that particular person, maybe coffee isn't really a way to go. So it also all depends on what you feel is right for you, what you put into your body that feels healthy, and what feels relaxing for you or not as well.
Okay, Monk Jackie, thank you. Last question. This is from Pat. The question is, I was unable to light a candle today. I believe this person's at the center. During the meditation, I felt as if I was in a candlelit room. I saw a lot of Egyptian drawings on the ceiling and walls, but they were out of focus. Once I thought, what is it? What is this? It went away. What was that about?
Well, not to worry about not being able to light the candle on the outside. You have the point of peace, the brightness inside of you that you could always light and keep lit. Keep that brightness lit. Okay. That's the important part. Now, about your meditation experience, it's part of the meditation progress that sometimes we will see some images in our meditation, not to worry too much about it. Whatever we see in our meditation, keep our mind still. Again, the point of peace, the point of clarity, where it is easiest and most comfortable for us. Keep the mind at that point, and then it will go further and further. Like you driving the road down the path until you reach your destination, right? There will be things on the side of the road. If you stop your car and look at the side of the road, maybe it will be longer. It will take a little bit longer for you to reach your destination. Though, if you just focus on where you need to go, keep the mind on the road, on the path, being conscious and comfortable, it will go further until you reach the destination. Pretty much that. It's basically it's just part of the journey, and some things that some meditation experience that we will probably come across. Maybe it may not be this picture straight away for everyone, right? It could be some other pictures for someone else. But to keep in mind that whatever we see at this moment, keep our mind where it is comfortable, and that will take us further to where our destination is. And that's the important part here.
So, Monk Jackie, it is 10:35, but I'm sorry, one more question. This will be quick. I don't want to forget this person. He's a little person at the meditation center in Georgia, and his dad's still on the line. So the question is, how deal with others who keep bothering me or picking on me? Sounds like he's getting bullied a little bit.
Mm. If you can, uh, if you can talk to them, it will be amazing. If you can make understandings of not to do this, not to do that, and that is understanding by both you and your friend, then that would be amazing and that would stop, right? So try that. If it doesn't work, then maybe asking someone for help. If it is in school, then maybe your teachers or someone who could help make this understanding of not to do what you don't feel good doing. That would be nice as well, right? But the thing is not to hurt that person back, right? Keep yourself safe, keep yourself safe, and to, if possible, to resolve this problem with the understandings between the two of you or with someone who could help, right? To make this understandings a little bit better. All in all, yeah. And to keep your mind at the point. If there's this time when you are free from the situation and you come back home, you have no way to find a solution to the problem. Bring your mind to the point of peace first. And then with the clarity of the mind, you'll be able to come up with the solution, the right solution to help deal with the situation, not just this situation, but any other situations as well, right? Keep doing good things, don't harm others, and then find help if you need to, and resolve the problem in a way that would make the understandings between both parties well. Pretty much that.
Well said. Thank you, Monk Jackie. I think that applies to all things in life, not just when you're young, too. There's so many things that do come up where we have to apply that. So thank you so much. And thank you for answering all the remaining questions that we have. Iona wanted to finish off with saying that she wishes that the full moon meditation was more than once a month and that we could meditate together more often. So thank
Just
you.
as, or to add to this question, one of the things that really helps myself or a lot of people that I know to overcome the situations, as the matter of fact taught by our master as well, is to not fight, right? And to not flight, not not just to run away, but to keep on doing good things, right? So keep these three things in mind. To if something happens that's from someone else trying to hurt us, right? There's no need to fight back, and there's no need to run away. Basically, keep doing good things. Keep doing good things and resolve the problem as best as we can with the means that we have. Yeah.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. So at this time, everyone, thank you for finishing up the questions and for those who are still online with us. So at this time, to end things and wrap things up, the Venerable is going to give us a blessing. So let's put our palms together before wrapping up tonight's session to receive the blessing.
So with all the positive energy we've accumulated, may all of us always be happy, healthy, wealthy and wise, be successful in all your wholesome wishes, be able to still your mind quickly and easily at all times, and reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. Rejoice in all your merits.
Thank you, Monk Jackie. Have a good rest of your day. And everyone else who's in the US, good night and see you next month. Don't forget to invite your friends and family and loved ones to our next session, which is going to be next month, which is March 13th on a Thursday. Meditate often and meditate well. Bye, everyone.
Let's come together to open the new whatever to eliminate all conflicts and differences. It's time for everyone to join hand in hand. At last, now the world's beyond healing. It's time to change the world. As the one who knew in the past, in this period of our time, we will see before we depart this world. Everyone must join hand in hand to change the world from darkness to brightness, from suffering to happiness.